Ukraine needs modern tanks. Britain and France are sending some, but so far the US and Germany have balked at the idea. For months, the Ukrainians have been pleading with the West for tanks to help fight off the Russian invasion. Ukraine had some Soviet-era T-72s when the war started. Others have been donated since. The United Kingdom committed to sending some newer Challenger 2 main battle tanks. Challengers are fierce and effective. The British Army used them in Bosnia, Kosovo, and Iraq, but Britain is only sending 14 Challengers, which won't be enough armor to stop an impending Russian counteroffensive.
The supplies of Western tanks must outpace another invasion of Russian tanks.
The US and Germany have two of the best tanks in the world in the Abrams and Leopard 2. Both countries did commit to sending armored infantry fighting vehicles like the Bradley and Marder, but both countries have also declined sending their main battle tanks. When it comes to the Abrams, even if the White House decided to send them, it would likely be months before Ukrainian soldiers had enough training to operate Abrams effectively on the battlefield. Tanks are complicated pieces of machinery and require constant maintenance. Also, the Abrams is powered by a turbine jet engine, which is obviously more complicated to use or maintain than the diesel motors found in T-72s. NATO allies in Europe have around 2,000 German-made Leopard 2 tanks. Poland, Finland, and Denmark said they would send Ukraine their Leopards, but Germany has to sign off on that. Germany said it could be persuaded to do so, but only if the US also sends Abrams. There is no doubt main battle tanks like the Abrams and Leopard would make a huge impact on the war. Hundreds of modern Western tanks barreling through the Ukraine countryside could cause the Russian army to collapse in weeks, forcing Putin into a corner, which is why the US and Germany have not sent tanks, at least not yet. Russia said using nuclear weapons in Ukraine would be justified if the Russian homeland is directly threatened. When Putin illegally annexed large swaths of eastern Ukraine, he said those lands were under the protection of nuclear Russia. And this week, Russia's former president and Putin ally Dmitry Medvedev said a Russian defeat in Ukraine could trigger a nuclear war. It's the first time someone so close to Putin acknowledged Russia might lose, which military analysts say shows just how concerned Moscow is over Western weapons shipments to Ukraine. For more on the war in Ukraine and the weapons the West is sending, log on to straightarrownews.com, where we deliver unbiased, straight facts.